everybody, it's KJ. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a writing desk tour because Emily Bourne posted one. I guess people got upset at her that like sometimes her desk and frame was messy, and I just thought that's rude. We are writers. I think that's bound to happen. There are some people who are able to stay organized and just keep everything in its place, but for those of us, especially when we do a lot of stuff by hand, so that means papers and notebooks and pens everywhere, it tends to get messy. So I told her I would also do a desk tour to show her that she's not alone. She's not alone in the mess, which I don't even consider it messy. It's just because it's our work that is just getting spread out. So I mean I decided I would do a before and after Camp NaNoWriMo because I just recently, in the last like week before camp started, rearranged the furniture in my room. So if you ever watched my previous camp vlogs, I think specifically those, I had the backdrop of my room where my desk is, and I rearranged stuff, and that meant having to find places for new things and figure it out. So right now I'm more organized and clean than I usually am. So you're going to see it how I have it right now at the start of camp, and I might get periodic check-ins as we go. I'll definitely be giving you an after camp when it ends to show you what my desk ends up looking like. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like right now. Okay, so this is the view from like my doorway. So I'm actually facing my door now, whereas I was always facing there. So I kind of like this setup. All I did was shift my L desk this way and put different stuff behind me. So this is where I sit and write, and I have a mirror for when I'm doing my makeup in the mornings, a cup that has Reese's Pieces, cups of pens that are at least, you know, neatly lined up right now. Just supplies, stapler, tape dispenser, my camera stuff. This is like a little Bluetooth radio. So not radio, but like it, you know, it plugs into your computer. It's a speaker. Oh my god. It's a Bluetooth speaker. This box actually has washi tape, glue runners and stuff like that. The rest of this stuff is elsewhere, but this is just one that I had on my desk, so I kept it on my desk. This is my Pokey that I use for my rewards for the end of the week. You see one's open, but that's okay. There's various little paper clips and odds and ends in there as well. So that's kind of what it looks like right now. This is just a notebook I have out my desk. So over here is, I moved my, it's kind of my TBR cart, but really it's just a library cart, and I put a bunch of stuff on it. So these are notebooks and papers that I use. This is just mostly decoration, but these are my tarot cards, and I have like story writing cards and a research book. And these are my main notebooks and planners and stuff that I use every day for my story. There's also some more down here that like this one is the printout of my story. So I often have to dig through multiple of these, but this one contains the bulk of my current notes. These are actually, like, these two stacks right here are the library books that I have out right now. Not the ones I'm currently reading, because those are in the other room where I actually read. Second row is, there are more books back there, but you kind of can't see it. Like, you see the Wicked Deep back here, so there's books under there and books back here, and just stuff. Here's where we start getting into stuff. This contains post-it notes, all big size, different size post-it notes. This has more pens, more washi tape. This is a fountain pen that is made of glass, so I don't actually use it. I'm afraid to use it. And so it sits here being all nice and pretty. The few of the newest notebooks in my collection, just because they were pretty. So down here, down here it's dark, but there's notebooks, and planner supplies. So lots of stickers and washi tape, lots of washi tape in here. So that's what's in here and back here. But this whole row are unused planners, binders, notebooks, clipboards, things like that, accordion file folders, yeah, all unused. So one of these days I'm gonna make an effort to actually, you know, use them. Down here I have some book mail that I have not gone through yet, so I still have to do that. push my chair in. So it's my goals. Here's what's on my wall that I don't think you guys usually see it because it's up pretty high. This locker is something that was over in the corner of my room, and I moved it over here because it contains more notebooks. So this is one that I'm using to write by hand my novella, so I keep it out along with a fountain pen set that I actually use. Here are more pens in here. This is deco that I don't really know what to do with, so I leave it up there. This is a really nice tea set that is nice marble, white marble with gold in it, so I leave it here for now. I'm not using it. So got pens, a nice little thing that says write. So in here are more notebooks. So what this looks like is what it looks like in here. I can't really open the door from this direction just because it's hard, but just know that both of these two contain more notebooks and probably a little bit more like deco type stuff that I didn't have a place to put. From my computer, so here's one monitor and my main computer. I'm watching a video by Emmeline, etc. So I like her writing blog so far. I keep some snacks and drinks, my Bluetooth keyboard that sounds like a typewriter that I love. Here's my kitty Fumi. I literally don't have a place to put him, so he sits on my desk, and yeah, that's what goes on. More pen cups, more pen cups. Yeah, if you think those are the last pen cups that I have, they're not. So over here, I basically relegated my planner stuff. I have a clipboard folder that I'm using as like my brain idea dump sheet for video ideas, that kind of stuff, whatever I want to do or make a note of. I was also using this for that purpose, but I only have a couple pages left, so I started moving into longer pages. Washi tape in here, washi tape in here. This plastic container holds all of my Happy Planner sticker books. I have like 4 and then just little extra stickers that I've managed to get some places, so don't have that many. These are my planners that I use right now on the daily. So this is my writing one that has hourly trackers. So that's how I track my writing, and I highlight when I'm doing it and what I'm working on, and then I usually do stats at the bottom. April's camp looked like this, where I did it by hours. So I gave myself stickers for rewards, goals on the side, highlighting. So that's how I use this. This is my Hobonichi cousin. So this is my daily living planner, keeping track of everything that I need to keep track of. So this is the one that has months and weeks and daily pages. This one is my media planner, basically. On the monthly pages, I keep track of books that are coming out, when they're coming out, TV shows, movies that I'm looking forward to. So basically all anticipated releases. And then I keep track of my reading in here. The pages, brief thoughts if I have them. I do the same for what I'm watching. And then like monthly pages in the front, I actually keep track of the real stats so that I can just look at one page of them. So it's kind of like using it for a bullet journaling, what a lot of other people do. I just had an extra planner, so I put it in here, and I really like this one just because it's galaxy themed, so it was already really pretty. So like here's one that I did that I was marking washi tape for readathons, that type of stuff. Buddy reads. This was October, so I had a bunch of different readathons that I was doing, so it ended up looking very Halloween-y. January's was kind of messy. I was, you know, again, trying to keep track of books and when the books were coming out. And then like on monthly pages, this is what this one looks like, so I'm able to keep track of everything, and then I usually categorize it up here for when it's completed. So this ends up being like a TBR or to watch. So I actually really like this for media planning, but when I finish this up this year, I do think I will move into a bullet journal of sorts to do basically the same thing. Alright, and this is my newest planner. So this I get to move into this month, which I'm excited about. This is a big happy planner with the dashboard layout, which I really like. So this is what the dashboard layout looks like. It's got a section that says errands to buy, bills to pay, calls and emails. This is like a general notes section, and these are a week at a glance and the days, which I love that it starts on Monday up here because I start my week on Mondays, so that was a big factor for me.
and Saturday and Sunday. So this is what the week ends up looking like. But I'm going to be using this one for tracking YouTube, social media, so what videos I should be filming, when I should be editing, when I should be posting, because I'm horrible at keeping track of that. And that's my stuff. That's my July Camp Nano board. And then, yeah, that's basically it. So it's fairly organized right now, I would say. I have a lot of notebooks, and you know, probably in 2020 I will have a goal to use more notebooks, but I'm starting with this one right here that I will be using for my current novella. I'm trying, but yeah.
Okay, so that was my desk tour, as random as that was, but you get to see what I'm working with right now, and it feels a little bit cramped, but I actually like it because I like being like enclosed kind of for a desk. I don't know, I like that. So I'm fairly organized right now. I have a lot of cups with pens out, and I have all my planners and folders out, but I can guarantee that those are going to be spread out everywhere, along with the washi tape and the stickers. I'm sure those will end up everywhere and not in this nice pile back here. And I'm sure all of my folders will be out in different places, and books will be switched. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Now I'm going to be really curious, because I know in April, by the time I was done, I had a pile of pens that was just sitting next to me on the keyboard. Not doing anything, but like I used a couple of those for my planner metrics, but I did not need, like, it's like I dumped one of those cups of pens out onto my desk. I didn't. I just somehow, that's how they ended up. I will see you guys probably at the end of camp, but if I notice something happening, I might check it and show you what's happening to my desk so far. But right now, it's fairly clean and it's fairly organized. So we'll see. We'll see how this desk ends up looking when I'm actually writing and using it. I'm having a hard time placing this because I have washi tape all over my desk from planning, and I just left it there. So there's just little circles of washi tape all over my desk, and I'm like, get out of my way. Yeah, no, my desk will stay clean for like a minute and then stuff just explodes all over. Like, there's a whole pile of papers and notes sitting here that had been sitting in there nice and neat. So I just find it amusing. I just thought I'd let you know, because I was like, there's only so many places I can put this camera because there's washi tape everywhere. The solution to that is to just pick up the washi, but I don't know why I'm still talking, so I'm just gonna... Hello everybody, it is the 15th of Camp Nano, so this is the halfway mark, and I'm going to show you what my desk looks like right now. Okay, so this is just a quick snapshot because, yeah. So I do my planner stuff on Mondays, so pretty much all week my planners have been out and all of my washi has been out. This is actually cleaned up because I managed to put some of them away. I tried to keep this area mostly clean, but like stuff. So yeah, this is like current notes, notebooks. These are note plans, folders. This whole thing that it's resting on is my story notebook that I have it flipped open. Calculator, my sunglasses somehow ended up over here, and a stack of books that I'm reading right now, my headphones, 2 different correction tapes, and I'm just like, lots of pens, but I managed to keep them in here, and I stuck some makeup in there too, so I'm not sure that that's like organized, but you know, over here is still just stuff. Okay, so listen, this is not as bad as it just was even a couple days ago. Like, this is still relatively clean and organized for my purposes, because this whole mess of papers that's right here next to me, I'm constantly rifling through them. Every day I'm looking and rifling and searching and taking papers out, and I set them back down because I'm using them, and then I don't exactly put them away right then and there because I'm probably gonna need them again. So I leave them out until like I'm done. So I leave my planners out because I'm constantly tracking the stats for what I'm writing, my hours. But yes, so the general state of my desk is getting worse as we go. There'll be like one day a week where I try to clean it up just a little bit more, so it's less mess everywhere and a contained mess. Right now we're getting closer to a contained mess, so yeah. I'll update you guys again when we get to a different point, if I feel like my desk has gotten worse or gotten better. Okay? Okay. Because I do have to go right now, so bye! Hello everybody, it is day 3 of August. It's a weird way to say that. I think I was going for, it's August 3rd, and that means it's day 3 of VEDA. Vlogging every day in August. Oh my god, okay, so I'm a mess today. I feel like I'm more scatterbrained than usual, I guess. I'm not really sure why. I have felt like that all day, and I went to the library and I was dropping off books and I was trying to talk about my opinion for the books before I returned them, and it was like just harder than usual for me to formulate sentences and give my thoughts about books that I had just read. Like, okay, anyway, so it is 3 days after Camp NaNoWriMo has ended, and while I am still in the midst of writing and stuff, like my focus has just slightly shifted from drafting to rereading and making notes for revisions. My stuff is still spread out like it was for camp, and it's time for me to wrap up this desk tour and show you what it finally looks like, because I think it's better than it was in the middle of the month maybe, but there's still just a lot of stuff out. Like, it's just, I was like, yeah, could I put it away? Probably, but it's not true to how I live, like.
Okay, so here's a view of my desk. I have a bunch of notes out. I have my headphones just sitting here, a book I'm reading, a pile of washi tape and pencils and pens and just things. My planners are always out, the little tripod, my pens and stuff are all still here. There's just a pile of pens right there. Still my little empty snack jar, computer over here, and just my stuff piled over here. Like, it's fine. My little thing that says Camp Nano back there, I haven't taken it down. This all pretty much still looks the same because I didn't really touch it too much. This is still my bookshelf. These are like the stickers I've been using. They're at least like in a pile that I can just turn to, and I think this all looks the same. I ended up taking this down because I felt like it was gonna fall down because it was like sitting up here, so that's down. And yeah, I think I actually put a couple more notebooks down there on that bottom shelf, but other than that, that's all pretty much the same. So it's mostly this desk area that I was like, yeah, is this in the background of like my videos? Absolutely. So yeah, I'm well aware that like my desk could be cleaner, like, and just more organized, and that like once I use the pens I can put the pens back, and once I use the washi tape I can put the washi tape back. Like, I understand this. I understand that I could keep it all neater and cleaner, especially if I know it's going to be in the background of videos, but like, so yeah, I'm definitely one of those people where I'm like, I'm filming videos where I work. Like, this is where I work daily. So I do not keep my areas perfectly neat and clean during any point in time, really, honestly, at the at this juncture. Like, it's just almost never really clean and organized. Like, it was at the cleanest right before camp, but stuff was like still out, and just, yeah, I don't know. It's funny to me because I was like, if you know that someone's not sitting at like a pre-made scene, like in front of a nice bookshelf or a nice table with decorations or something, then like understand that if they're at their work area, like, it's going to reflect that. So are they going to have notes and pens and things scattered around? Yeah, probably. We're all writers. That's primarily what's going to be around on our desk. It's lots of paper, notes, pens, planners in my case, but yeah, binders and folders of notes is usually what is scattered around and just left open. I just have stuff. That is my life. Like, that is how I live, that's how I work. So I just think it's interesting. I'm like, yes, this is how I live. And I'm perfectly okay with it, honestly. So yeah, this is like what my desk ended up looking like at the end of camp. It's maybe a little bit neater than the middle of camp, I would say. It's honestly probably about the same, like just slightly shifted things around my desk area, but still lots of washi and pens just laying around, and I'm just like, I'm okay with that. Like, I just wanted to wrap that up and just show you guys. It's a small little writing area, but it's mine and I like it and I keep it how I want it.
that's all I really wanted to share today for day 3. I will show you a little bit of what I've been doing on my revisions on Scrivener, and I will wrap it up for the day. I kind of like doing these little bits of shorter daily type of vlogs, so I'm interested to see what else I can kind of come up with during the month, because I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll do some tags, because I do have some bookish topics and things I'd like to talk about, and a couple writing topics I'd like to incorporate into these vlogs, and I think I will work on those. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas or what you'd like to see during this month of daily vlogs, then let me know. I think I want to do like a tour of my writing story binders, because I have quite a few, and the way I do organize those is generally by genre. So I think it'll be interesting to show that off if you guys would like to see that. So yeah, anyway, just let me know if there's anything specific you guys want to see during the month or hear me talk about. No one wants to hear me talk about anything. Like, well, let's be real about that. But yeah, so this is day 3, and I'm looking forward to day 4. I'm not sure exactly what I will do tomorrow, but you know, that's kind of the fun of these daily vlogs, is I'm just going with the flow most of the time. So yeah, you know the drill by now. Give the video a like if you liked it, and comment down below. Let me know if you guys have a video about like a writing desk tour, because I would be very interested to see it. I love seeing everybody's like you know, their creative space where they work every day. I love seeing that kind of stuff. And let me know if you don't have a video like that. Is your workspace, do you keep it nice and clean and organized, or is it kind of like me where as you work it kind of grows a little bit progressively disorganized, slightly messy, but like it's real life, right? Like that's it's real life. So yeah, just let me know. I'm very curious about whether or not you guys are on like an extreme end of organized or messy, or if you're somewhere in between. And yeah, if you do have a video, let me know so I can check it out. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Yeah. Bye bye.